It's Thursday. That means you survived the week. And it's good to say that Friday is smiling at us. Hello and welcome from the Cape Town Happening team for another Bachelor SA recap with Cape Town Happening. It's of course me, Didi, and on the other side, you'll see Annette. We have just seen episode 4 and we had to say goodbye to yet another two roses.
Yeah, shame, Didi. And it's clear to see that our bachelorette is having a difficult time. But I just want to say, guys, this girl just simply loves surprises. So keep them coming. We are seeing vulnerability and some very intimate moments.
And also no shortage of passionate kisses, Annette. As you mentioned, Annette, we again saw two fallen roses leave the house. We had to say goodbye to Craig and Greg. We were able to catch up with them, but unfortunately, only one of them can be with us on screen tonight. So, hello, Craig.
How you guys doing? Thank you so much for having me tonight. Thank you
Craig,
for having me.
welcome to the Happening family and for your time. I have to ask, did you expect a rose tonight?
Honest opinion, I did. I did. I know I did not expect a rose tonight.
Oh,
Because I had a few reasons. And yeah, quite a lot of reasons.
okay. Well, Craig, seeing as you are in the hot seat tonight, let's make you sweat a bit. You seem to step on some toes in the house and really lift some eyebrows from your housemates. Are you a typical bad boy?
I do not think I'm a typical bad boy. I'm just a typical person that interacts with spaces, and some spaces. I don't think that space allowed me to interact with the guys quite well because they started planning stuff without me. And if you're gonna do that, then you're gonna expect some stuff from me. So communication is key.
Oh, that's funny, Craig. Listen, do you think there's anything that you could have done differently to stay in the run longer and ultimately maybe win at Quiniso's heart?
Mm, I think maybe I could have. On our dates, there's just some stuff that wasn't very shown much. We had spoken quite in depth regarding where we come from, being mixed babies, and there's quite some stuff that we were both shocked at, which I do not think the production could process it. We share the same clan surnames. Our moms have the same name and surname, so that was pretty mind-boggling. So right after that, I think that had just changed the energy between me and her, and she just perceived me as the playboy.
Well, I just want to take the moment to say thank you to our friends at Mnet and media partner Kaapstad Radio and Winelands Happening. Of course, David in the control room. He's our guy. Well, the director. And he is the man behind Winelands Happening. We will be right back after this. Welcome back. We are talking Bachelorette SA, and with us tonight is one of the fallen roses, Craig. Craig, do you feel you used your time with Quiniso to the best, or would you have liked more time with her?
I think I used quite my time quite well with her because I was vulnerable, but I guess I wasn't vulnerable enough for it to be very visible about me. And yeah, maybe I should have been quite more vulnerable instead of just because I had to gauge her energy first before I just start pouring out my ideal relationship that I'm looking for. But yeah, I think I gave it my all. I do not have any regrets. I do not.
That's good. It's good if you can come back from something like that and say, I have no regrets. And I think that's how we should live our lives. I think we can all learn something from you tonight. Now, we could not have Greg with us on screen tonight, but I did manage to catch up with him and record a few questions. So here's your second Fallen Rose, Greg.
Greg, welcome to the Happening team. It's so nice to hear your voice.
Guys, thank you for having me, and thanks for the Cape Town Happening team to have me on here. Sorry I can't show my face, but it's an honor to be here. Thank you so much.
Looking back at your experience and what you went through in the house, entering the Bachelorette, is this something that you could see yourself doing again?
Yeah, during the time I was in the mansion and with everyone, I would totally do something like this again. It was a great learning experience, and I made great friends from it, more friends than I could have expected from it. So yeah, totally. I'll definitely do something like this again if I got the opportunity. Um, yeah.
You know, there's something very specific that I like about this first season of Bachelorette that I could pick up in the first few episodes. Well, actually, right from episode one, is the vibe between the guys. Everybody just seems to get along and they support each other. Tell me, did you make any friends leaving the house? Are there any guys that you will actually still be in contact with?
Guys in the mansion, yeah, I must say, personalities were on fire, the banter was on fire, drama and action were on fire, everything was just lit. And I must say, yeah, I couldn't have asked for a better bunch of guys to stay with in the house. And I've made friends for life, I can say that for sure, yes.
Greg, besides the obvious reasons for entering Bachelorette, looking for love and finding your soulmate, why did you decide to enter Bachelorette?
The reason I entered, obvious reason, she's like extremely beautiful and intelligent. But other than that, I feel that she could possibly tick all the boxes of what I require from a potential partner in a way. Um, so yeah, that's the reason why I entered, and I felt maybe we could build a good friendship and connection.
Now, this is a bit of a hot seat question. We have Craig live tonight as well. But this young man, this gentleman seemed to have stepped on a few toes in the house. Would you care to comment on that?
Craig. Ah, Craig. What can I say? Yeah, he stood on a few toes in the house. I was not one of those toes, so I kind of saw his good side and his bad side. He's kind of got like a split personality, but he's actually a really chill guy, nice guy. Um, no bad vibes against him. I also saw this coming with him and the whole stepping on toes in the house. So hopefully he learns something from it. He'll just like learn to slow down a bit.
Some awesome, great guys. Once again, thank you, Greg, and we wish you only the best for the future. And I hope that that special person is, well, I know she's out there for you, and I hope you find her very soon. Bye bye.
Thank you so much, guys, and I hope Cape Town Happening team is happy with what's happening in the show. And yeah, I'm excited to see who wins her heart at the end of the day. Yeah, but thanks for having me. Really appreciate it.
That was the voice of Greg, also one of our Fallen Roses. So back to you, Craig. You really had to put yourself out there, open your heart, and show a lot about yourself. This whole series, is it something that you would actually do again?
I think if maybe I'm in the same position that I was caught in when I entered. When I entered, I was pretty vulnerable, very open, and just like, you know what, I'm done being fearful. I'm just gonna go for love, you know, because after I think my last heartbreak, I was just not very okay. And
Oh,
yeah, I think if another opportunity was presented to me, but I'd have to be in a different position than previous position I was in. But at this point in time, I do not think I work well at competing for love. But I'm pretty, by the look of things, but I'm really open to giving love a shot. And I'd love to enter, not a competition, to enter someone's heart, to enter someone's mind, and just to pursue love. I'm for love. Oh, man. But I'm very grateful nonetheless for the opportunity to just get to know a woman like Kuniso, of how she just carries herself and what she's looking for. And I'm sure one of the guys out there are gonna give it to her. Some good guys with really warm hearts, loving. And I was very vulnerable just stepping out to the world like that to look for love. But I'm very proud of myself and the emotions that I had to just let out, even though it seemed quite puzzling the way I had carried myself to some guys. But competition, I guess.
Craig, talking about the guys now, did you become friends with any of the guys?
Yeah, most definitely. There's some guys we really genuinely connected. Initially, I had said to everyone, we are here for love, but if we're gonna build any relationships, I'd like my relationship with any guy to be genuine, to really be genuine based on just getting to know each other as gents, not from judging each other off a competition. And I am very good friends, I think, with a few names, which I do not want to mention, but yeah, I'd say four guys, 4 or 5 guys that I generally, have a good relationship with. That I think just do understand my position that I was in there, where I felt a bit alienated and not included in the group discussions. Which I was like, okay, cool. If you're not gonna include me, I'm gonna have to step on someone's toes, and oh well.
Yeah, I certainly know that feeling, Greg, to feel excluded. But you actually did a good job of it. But you must remember one thing I've learned in life: not everybody will like you, and those that do like you, cling to them. You can't. You're not a happy meal. You can't keep everybody happy.
Thank you so much.
Would
That's
you
powerful.
describe Kuniso as your ideal girl?
Definitely, definitely describe her as my ideal girl. The way she, wears a heritage. Because on our dates, we spoke about quite a lot of stuff, which is where I was really intrigued. Is she about her heritage? Does she admire her skins? Having mixed, because when you're a mixed baby, you have so many worlds in you, and I had to just understand what's the idea, and I really fell in love. I think I fell in love so hard that maybe I started just maybe coming across as tripping, or because my date with her, uh, I think we did not show a lot of it, but there was a lot of stuff we spoke about, which was really emotional and very beautiful. She's my ideal woman. I mean,
Wow.
about her. The way she talks, the way she's smart, what the stuff she's studying. She has a tattoo on her arm written in Xhosa about galaxies. Wouldn't you love a woman like that?
Definitely. Wow. Craig, to hear you talking about Kunisu in that way, we're also huge fans of her, and it just goes to show that we're on the right track. This is saying that you mustn't believe everything you read on Google. So I want to say tonight, don't believe everything you see on reality TV as well, because you totally just swept my feet under, or yeah, just swept my feet out, because talking to you is not what we saw in the mansion. So, and I believe this is you and this is the real Craig. And wow, well done. Thank you for that.
Thank you. I appreciate it so much. Please do follow my work. I work with young people with special needs. I create programs that are therapeutic for them, that help them
Oh,
overcome different diversities they're dealing with. So that is who I am. That's the life I live, and that's what I'm about. And pretty so
oh,
came across
wow.
as the same person I
Okay.
could put that dream together with. But all the best to her, and yeah, I wish whoever's gonna take care of her takes care of that heart. Because if they don't, I'm gonna come for them, man.
Yeah, we'll join you. Now, with that, we have to say goodbye. Another episode of Bachelorette SA just aired, and we saw Craig and Greg as the next Fallen Roses, two amazing young men. And I'm definitely going to talk with you about your life a little bit more there, Craig. So thank you so much for tuning in, and also to our guest for talking to us. From us at Happening Media, Cape Town Happening, Winelands Happening, Helderberg Happening, goodbye, stay safe, sanitize, and remember to mask up. Bye.
Bye. Thank you so much.